Alright, back to Dawntrail. Took them a little bit longer to cut the power than I thought. It said 5, but they didn't cut it until after 5. Also with the sound, I did unplug my controller and I checked it, but still showing DualShock, so it's weird. But yeah, so back to it. Looking forward to seeing where things go. So yeah, I'm in for a few hours tonight. About 3.5, so. Okay, back to things. The MSQ is 97 as well. I mean, I'm 98, but the MSQ is 97. I misclicked on that by accident. I was wondering, or I right-clicked on it by accident. No, I had options. Oh, the bridge is out there. Wow. Growing stuff. Yeah, at least the people are okay, but... There wasn't enough light in that other area either. From the Azure Forest or whatever. I know they had other ways to find it, but could use that information here from here as well. Interesting. Yeah.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
They've all got...
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
The Queen has come!
Hang on a second. There's a spot on my monitor right on that dialogue spot. Already bothered me. You can't see it, but it's right there. Right where my cursor is. Get that out of the way. There. Weird. It wasn't there before, and I cleaned it actually just after I stopped earlier.
You look well, Paquine. And Catogne, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as Queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi. Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
Yep.
That's it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Oh, where are my manners? I am Papone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawautanrig to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
Automatons
I
might
have
be
a
powered
question,
by their
Papone.
spirit.
Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Papone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
"30 years? As in 30 years in the past?"
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
"30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
Yeah, that comment makes sense now.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence.
So anything that
Perhaps the
happened
same
here.
holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Yeah. Meaning this is a piece of another reflection.
I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasulani.
So 30
Even
years.
if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zoralja.
Agreed.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
She could even be like one of the main pixie from Shadowbringers. Here you go, Dash. Have some greens. Oh, I need to attune here. Probably didn't need to boost. But whatever. Okay. Yep, ease Halo. Ooh, excuse me. Here, oh. I feel like it's nearby. Right over there somewhere. Ooh, no, it's on the other side of this. Yeah. Okay. What's up? That's kind of cool, actually. Okay. So that guy maintains things there, makes sure that works, and repairs it when necessary. This one is in charge of storage, but this leads underground. There's a lot of space for even livestock. And to make sure their harvest doesn't spoil. Yeah, it is. We are from beyond the barrier. Kind of. Okay, so she tends to the livestock. Any vistas here? None that I can see currently. Everything was surprisingly normal, for the most part. We'll do it. Good hunting to you as well. Gotta find lightning-charged fiends that might be releasing their aspect in the water, causing damage to the water distribution system. Will do. Okay, let's go over here. Over there on the other side. Now hop on this little rock here. There. That looks cool. One of those charges. Okay, that one dealt with. Okay, couldn't go between there. Creatures dealt with. Yep. Yeah. So she seems to really care for her people, and they all care for her as well. Zeraljaw doesn't seem to care at all. He's just bolstering his forces and doesn't want much to protect them. Problem. Glad we could help. Do you hear that? Trouble.
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
Oh, shit. That's right.
What's the matter, dear?
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
Living on in memory. The Giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
Very interesting.
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, These phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoraljar's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I am afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud. Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud.
So it's just like the sepulchers, but instead of written in stone, it's technological.
Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
Damn. Craziness. Won't just be him then either, it'll be all the others. Yeah, sort that out. Huh. Interesting. Short break, and I'll be right back. 6:20. Yep, no one else knows her. Their memories are taken. Okay. Yeah, so no spells based on ether. Yep, I noticed that too. So she saw the blinking and he's recalling the soul cell mention. Let's try looking for his mom. Should be in this room. Okay. Plot thickens. Possible. Oh no, is that her stored? Impossible. Yep. Huh. Might have recognized the voice. Faster than it looks. Let's see it. Oh, I gotta do the roll quest. Okay, we'll do this some more, then I'll do the roll quest. Forgot about that. Yep. I found it for sure. Before I get too involved with this, let's go do that roll quest. Before we advance any further. Get that done with, so we're caught up on that as well. Some cool looking gear there. Cool look. Right. Costa del Sol. Hey, dude. I know him well enough. Let's be on our way indeed. Definitely not a place you want to be in the middle of. Sure. So we drank the wine, had problems, obviously. Strikes terror, okay. And mammoths were spotted in Raincatcher Valley. Not sure if I can fly across, but let's find out. And all this food will be good for my other jobs, my other classes. Oh, that was a mountain barrier. Actually, you can see it if you zoom in closer. Derp, derp, derp. Digging toad. So now of all Vilbrun's waterways. Could be. Rivers could be their next target. Oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Numbing toxin. Ouch. Petulant, childish criminal. She's immune to the toxin. Yeah, because her village did have all that poisonous flora and fauna, so... Yeah, we'll just pour it over there real quick. Oof. Got careless. Yep. Let's report to him. Yep, we took care of him. limited elements. Alright, so caught up with this. So 11 item, okay. Okay, so back to the main one. Take care. Take care. Go dash. Yep, maybe a trap. Get ready for a fight, everybody. Ooh, ether current right there. Nice.
is this?
Ironville!
A trap!
It really is you!
Huh?
Who?
I just had to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Elizabeth!
My darling, what now?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way? Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird, floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face! Ellen Espear was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, this won't do. Come in! Friends of my Ellen Espear are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place, how are things still getting stranger?
So those devices are called regulators. This group of Oblivion is founded to stop the fusing of two worlds. They failed, and then their sole mission was to stop Zeralja, and they unfortunately failed there too when his armies went outside the dome. Regulation wears a reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? Souls are packaged in cells. They can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of it, cells based on one's work evaluation. Damn. Remember, I saw that one. Oh, yeah. Zero. Doesn't it dilute your sense of self? Yes, take the memories of people. From people that had someone they knew die. Loss. Those are used to make soul cells. That's messed up. Yeah, it's pretty awful, actually. Ah, so it was initially used during the clan where you saved as many as they could. Ah, so you've already met. So the people had a choice to live with actual death when they die, or live with the comfort of the regulators, which would essentially give them another life. The cost of a soul cell. Extra lives, essentially. But it's not useful for old age. I think that's a Final Fantasy X reference. Jump back if you see a flash. Okay, so they use firearms as well. Huh. I guess you do go this way. Feathers, maps. Me either. Souls is a resource? That sucks. Yeah. Selection of souls. Okay. So we're fiend hunting. Alright. Okay. Gone and forgotten. use this in the next one. Are they gonna let her die? So she essentially let herself die so we can see. That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Damn. Like Zeralja. Come on, let's get out of here. Interesting. Looks like it. Yeah, I was just about to say. So beasts are fodder. Yeah, you take care as well. Very interesting. So they take souls of beasts and they charge themselves up. That's what that red glow was. And choosing a different beast type can give them certain advantages, and using too many can transform them completely. It's dangerous. That one guy we saw. Void scent, yeah. Damn right it is. It's all wrong. Some crazy stuff. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Sphene could be far older than she actually is. I agree. It is a little bit disconcerting. So that's how Zeralja won. Alright, I'll be right back. Quick bathroom break. back. Yeah, Zeralja essentially cheated. Yeah. True. Yeah, they show the same stuff we share. Yeah, but they didn't make a deal, but we don't know what that deal was fully. And she's most likely to go against anything that would endanger her people. If that means attacking Zeralja, she might stop us. Sphene, anyways. True. Yeah, we have to make sure it actually is his mother. Yep. Study the enemy. If it's a trap, then we'll deal with it when it's sprung. trust him as well, but yeah. Oh. Geodude. Yeah, we have a good idea for it. Kafko, I think, is how you pronounce her name. Yep. Protect the world, yes. Yep. She intends on war. Yep. Alright, so we have an alliance now. So the Queen's the only one that knows his movements. Yeah, and you will eventually march into Uliolol. Innocents would be put in harm's way waiting when he does do that. Yeah. Could also leave things to his minions. No, he'll take the field. If she's out there, he will. He always wanted to beat the father, but he wanted to show his newfound strength. Yeah, but killing him didn't satisfy him, so he wants to beat her and Kona, who beat him in the right of succession. Yeah. Yep. We have to warn people of what we're going to do so they can prepare their defenses. Okay, so the barrier doesn't affect communication. Strangely enough. Okay. Seems we have a plan, indeed. Ah, Sphene mentioned Solution 9. Yeah, that's right. Yep, proper introductions, good. Nostalgia. Whoop. Yeah, they are completely different personality. Catchy music. meet you as well. Indeed, beautiful names. That's right, they don't even freaking keep the names of their parent. Damn. Ones they've lost. Damn. That's some dark stuff. Damn. Yep. We'll avenge your father. Yeah. So their mother passed away, and their father had a scuffle with a soldier. A minor scuffle with a soldier, so they took him away. So they took off the regulators because they didn't want to lose memories of their father either. Jeez.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require, is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamont bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, Her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did.
Dude, he still kicked your ass. It was that extra life. That's the only reason you're able to come back.
For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Uklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
And he lost to the after image too, or the arcane image. And that was when he was in his prime. He got stomped.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason. Uklamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuliolal.
What now?
Interesting things. That's right, they're twins like Alze and Alpha now. Trade twin tails. Might stop here shortly. There. Okay. Should be close to 198 quests. Yep. Actually, I think it was the Omicron. Is that the name of them? They traveled from another reflection, so this technology could be of their making. Maybe they were losing, and maybe her world was losing to them, and he came in and helped them, Zeralja.
Everkeep.
Wow.
A tower of electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
Wow. That looks awesome.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electrope, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed the light back home in Tuliolo. Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations.
Okay.
And you want to know more about Sphene and Zeralja's dominion, do you not?
You had me at explore.
I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Bean's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny.
Okay.
The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
All right then, we'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Once you've explored to your satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector. The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later.
Let's roll.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
What's with this place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That, I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe.
She might be in the mainframe.
But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in him.
Or she's in charge of the cloud and she died. She still has all her memories intact. Damn.
You must have been through a lot together.
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did? Alanashpir, why didn't you mention this sooner?
You want to explore together?
Sure.
It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home is all.
Alright, let's attune to this. These definitely look interesting. Alright, let's attune to the main one. This area looks amazing. So they may have been attacking the Golden City and losing, and that's why Kryle's parents came through, because everything was gold in the background. That would have been 30 years ago. But she came through before Zeralja was there. So Svine's people might have been losing to them. And they needed Zeralja to defeat them. Or hold them back, whatever. Okay. Tune to this first. Oh, a lot of people here. Nexus Arcade, huh? Big building.
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Svine!
This next one might be the start of the 98 quests.
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Yeah, that music, she must be a reference to another Final Fantasy game.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
Okay. What request would that be?
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you asked the impossible. Zeralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too. And so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zeralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But Unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulichola. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
Never fear, I'll be there alongside her.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around?
Yerp.
Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
Okay. Let me guess, 98 start now. Done it first try on all my other guesses. Okay, not this time. I was just joking. The next time will be the real time. Okay. Okay. Amazing indeed. Automatic conveyor, huh? Interesting. Powered by electrope. Wow. So by etching arcane circuits upon electrope can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In so doing, we can achieve various effects. For instance, conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. Conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat and is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters, or even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. Wow. Can you make a drink cold if you convert it to ice instead? Certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it's possible to alter one's appearance. Like glamour prisms. It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material exists in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. Oh, and that's what they're doing. That's why they needed Zoraal for that material. This shop over here, what does it sell? Oh yes, let's go and take a look. Dare say you will find it interesting. He did mention her people were on the brink, so they probably needed this stuff, and he helped start a war to get it. All will be revealed. Alright, I'm going to stop here for right now. Or do I... I'll keep playing a little bit longer. I'll be right back, though. At least for this quest. back. So yeah, we'll do this quest. Come on. And then, congrats to them for achieving 100 questions. And I'll stop for tonight. That's food. Interesting. There aren't tacos, but will do. Select an item that interests you. Slab of pink hexagons. Filled pouch. Long rectangular bar. Con pattern bag. Black and yellow tin. Check out the bar. Huh. See what the others say. Great. I've never tasted grape, so it's an approximation. Salad paste, yark. Cultivated steak. Well, we'll stick with the bar or the lemon stuff from the elves use in Tolkien's work. Well, that's what they had in the movies anyways. Can't remember what it's called. Yeah, we'll choose that one. Lambus spread, I think is what it was called, yeah. Sure. All right. See how it is. Okay. Sample my selection as well. Nice, she liked it. Fantastic. Okay, you're fine for now. conversation. Yeah. What is her favorite food? Is she gonna say the salad paste? I guess for some people it can if they never thought about it before. Okay. So she thinks about the people who bring it. She can't focus on one thing. Could that be Zeralja's son? Does he have one? Sure, I'll accompany you. Also, I didn't realize how close I was to leveling. I'm gonna be just shy. I might do a fate. So I can actually say I hit 2 levels one night. Oh, I need to talk to him. Well, I do get a bonus, rested bonus, so maybe that'll be enough to put me over. So on the Alexandrian continent, the race are named for stones. Yeah, so when all the people show up here, they resemble a bunch of different colors, so they're like a mosaic. Thus, the bar was named after that. You might be meeting Aaronville's mom. I do get the sense she loves her nation. Someone got a broken leg. Uh-oh. Etheric imbalance. Strange. What is it? 11 sickness, so he has an imbalance to lightning. So he can't walk. Struggles to speak. Yeah. Hey, he talked. Rested doesn't apply to main quest stuff. Main scenario quest. Alright, we'll do one more. And we're finally at 98, so it caught up just as I'm about to go forward. Yeah. I'll do this and I'll stop tonight. That'll get me to 99. And it's also caught up with us. Briefly. Yeah, I'll just travel there. Yeah, we do. Okay, it's extremely safe. Let's see what this is like. Gigantor place. Tune to this one. Okay.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while. distant past, over 1,000 years ago it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblum committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel specter of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope. And after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yep, so the lightning aspect destroyed her world.
Right. I believe we visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, Does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamulja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls.
The real jaw controls that. Zalil jaw. It's a real jaw? I don't know.
But if we defeated Zoralja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right?
Yeah, Zoralja.
Then we could work together to fix things. Restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course.
Maybe just Zoralja's presence keeps whatever else is going on at bay. And they provide Electrode or something. And with him gone, like he said, that he's fighting whatever's going on, so I don't know, we'll see.
Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zoralja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much. It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
She did say she was trapped, so, well, I don't know, there's a lot going on. Maybe she's tied to it some way. The people are tied here some way as well. Let's say her people, though, and her family, so maybe also held hostage or something, I don't know. Interesting nonetheless. Indeed. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm going to stop here for now. Guess it's a recolor of one before. Alright, we'll come out. See you tomorrow. Okay, so, I'll stop here for now. Be right back. Yeah, let's just go there. So yeah, the quests were caught up to us. They're 98 now. We just hit 99, so that's good. But I should. Again, I got up really late today and got to this badly. My sleep schedule's been messed up. Hopefully I should be able to get to this earlier tomorrow. And with the cut earlier, with power being cut, that shifted a little bit, but other than that. But we learned a lot more. Looking forward to playing through more of it. And seeing where the story goes. So I might either finish it tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends on how early I get on tomorrow. Yeah, some more big revelations, and yeah, a lot of stuff happens. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a good day or night. See you later. Bye.